From the Green Room Studios at Bates Nursery in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Gardening Inside Out, a podcast with highlights from our Saturday morning live show, answering all your gardening questions, giving you plant advice for any space in your life. Let's start the show.
Hey, y'all, it's Caroline Gant.
Hey, y'all, it's Austin Lowen.
And Tyler Blankenship.
On this beautiful Thanksgiving week.
It is.
It's been a beautiful week. You know, it's very, very sunny today here in Middle Tennessee. It's also very windy, a little bit chilly. We're starting to kind of turn down a little bit and finally getting into, some like late November weather. This has
feels
been
right.
It does feel right. I'm in a beanie. Tyler, you're in a beanie over there. Caroline, you forgot the memo.
She had it this morning.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear a beanie with my headphones on while we record this and look a fool.
It feels kind of good, and I don't feel like I look like a fool. So there's that.
Okay.
At least your cans are on right.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
Got
I
cans
can't
on.
stand not having them right up on my ears. I don't know how y'all are doing it. Hats underneath your cans.
I like it.
Oh.
It muffles the noise a little bit.
Oh, that's
I'm
all
good.
You're good?
I'm good. Tyler's good over here.
Good. What are you guys thankful for this year? Like for Thanksgiving? Are we getting traditional, or are you like into, something different that you're thankful for this year? I mean, anything on the minds?
I'm thankful that my landscaping did not croak from my front yard that I planted this year.
Okay.
I learned a lot, and I'm happy with the choices that I made.
Well,
which gives me a sense of peace.
You're going to have an excellent Thanksgiving because of it.
Thank you, Thanksgiving
Wow.
Fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Caroline, what about you, man?
Oh,
What you thankful for this year?
all of my plants.
Just that? Just vague? Just all your plants?
Vague.
Just...
That's all I can think of, especially the styrax that y'all got me for my birthday.
What a beautiful plant.
It is. It even looks nice right now.
Mm-hmm. You got that
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Mm-hmm.
What a name for a plant.
It's so good.
Oh, they call it nightfall because the leaves are dark and it falls down.
Mm-hmm. It's a little weeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I look at it every day.
Mm-hmm. It's a weeper, but it's not sad.
It's not sad.
No, I'm not sad for it. I love that plant.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm thankful for right now.
Okay.
I drew a blank as soon as you asked. I didn't know that question was coming.
I was keeping you on your toes, man.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, making it to almost the end of the year, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what came to my mind first.
That is crazy. We're almost at the end of the year. Like, seriously crazy. Time is flying.
Okay, how about you?
Yeah. I'm thankful for Christmas lights. Okay. I got Christmas lights up over the past few days, and I use these fancy curtain lights, and I'm very excited about them. It makes my house be able to be seen from space.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's that bright.
So if I drive down your road, will I see some glowing coming from the woods?
Yes, Caroline, if you got on a space shuttle and went to the moon, you could still see it from there.
All the way to the moon?
Yeah.
Tyler's getting tickled over there.
Tyler, you tickled?
Yeah, I'm
Tickled Tyler.
Tickle Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll
Tickle
tell you
me,
what.
Tyler.
I don't need any like porch lights out there when I'm sitting outside pondering at night. I'm just sitting there amongst just the
You
brightest
are-
lights on the planet.
Tell
You're
me now.
on display. You're being like all the wildlife and the monsters, and maybe people living in your woods can now see you.
Ain't no people in my woods.
How do you know that?
Don't even put that in my mind. Me thinking about that at night.
They can really see you now.
They're gonna start throwing all my dead plants that I threw in the woods. They're gonna start throwing them back at me.
Oh my gosh, that would be.
Throw them back at me. Like the woods people are tired of all the dead stuff. Like there was some live stuff, man. But
You throw some live stuff sometimes, stuff you
yeah,
just
I
get
do.
annoyed by.
That's right. Think I'm just mad.
Throw it in
at.
the woods.
Don't even care.
Sometimes the woods throw back.
That's right. Oh, that sounds
That
like
would be a
good.
great horror movie.
It
for
would.
you.
The plant horror movie.
Sometimes
There's
the
Tyler.
woods throw back.
That's the trailer.
I know what we're doing next year.
Yeah, let's make this happen.
Sometimes the woods throw back.
That's good.
Well,
But
that's
anyway,
a good thing to be thankful for.
I'm very thankful for it. It looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
The kids love it. It's a dream, kind of. It's like a Disney movie. I feel like we're going to like stepping into a Miranda Lambert concert or something with these curtain lights. You know what I'm saying?
I did not expect that.
Yeah, it's like a movie set.
Well, where's your country music friends? Go and get them to play on your porch.
I got to find some first.
I got to find some friends first.
Y'all think living in Nashville, we would know like a lot of country music, that people, like fancy people.
Stars?
Why am I trying to? Yes, the stars.
Fancy
Country music
people.
stars. Yeah.
But we don't really know any. I don't know too many anyway. Y'all might. There is one. There is one that comes out here. I'm not going to say
we
any
know
names.
a few.
Yeah, we know a few.
a few.
So I
I
know
grew
you-
up with some.
All right, I'll give him a call after this and get him to the house.
Yeah.
Play a little ditty on the front porch underneath the stars.
Play a little ditty just for you.
Yep.
You're not going to invite anybody, right? Me and
No.
Tyler and everybody listening to the podcast.
No.
I'll record it.
No.
But hey, speaking of the front porch, I did throw lights beneath the pansy pots that I've got, like around them at the base.
For real?
And it is cute.
Are they glowing?
Yeah, they're
Austin.
glowing. I've never done that before. It's cute. I'm
Yeah.
happy with it.
Wait,
yeah.
I do have a question about that.
Okay.
Did you finish your ornaments? Did you get everything spray painted? Did
Caroline?
you finish?
Oh,
Why? We talked about this last week, and I'm sure our listeners are like, did he finish accessorizing?
There's been a lot going on this week. Okay. It's been a heavy week for me. So I haven't got it done yet. I got to finish all my
Heavy with
cooking.
Christmas lights.
Oh.
You have to, excuse me, you have to finish all your cooking.
Don't call me out. It was just a joke.
Oh.
Guys, I don't cook anything at all. I feel
I think
bad.
they know this by now.
I just bring myself to the Thanksgiving party. Although I said that funny. I am bringing the centerpiece arrangement for the Thanksgiving table. I mean, some would argue the
It's
most
you,
important
isn't it?
part of Thanksgiving, right?
The arrangement,
Not the turkey.
not the food at all.
Yeah, not the gravy
not the
boat.
desserts, not the gravy boat.
I mean, the gravy boat's got to be there.
The gravy boat's clearly the most important thing to you. Other
Oh,
than
for
the
me by far.
arrangement.
For me by far. Other
So
than
for you, it's the
centerpiece
floral arrangement one.
Yeah.
Gravy boat second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's got to be there.
yeah.
So I challenged everybody this last week's show. Y'all are going to hear this soon if you're listening to the podcast. I challenged everyone to a centerpiece arrangement. Bring in and take pictures of the best arrangement you can make. Now, I didn't really specify this, but I want to specify now, okay? Caroline, you listening? Because this is a rule. Tyler, you hear me? You have to only use... Yeah, Tyler. You have to only use flora and leaves or what it sticks, debris, whatever you want to use for your arrangement. It has to come from your own yard.
Okay.
I don't want you going to no garden center and, and stealing sticks and stuff.
Cutting sticks while you're at Bates.
Don't be doing that.
So no corn in yours.
There might be corn in mine. You never know.
Did you grow that corn? Oh,
That corn? No, I didn't grow that corn. That's for a different arrangement. I'm talking about for the arrangement tomorrow.
so no corn in your arrangement tomorrow. is
I
what
doubt
you're
it.
saying.
Corn
Man, you
arrangements.
could put that corn on a big skewer, stick it in there.
I'm going to figure something out. You're going to see a beautiful picture tomorrow. I don't have a lot to kind of
Work
play
with?
with at my house right now.
If I have time, I'll try to make one.
What do you mean if you have time? You got to make time for the centerpiece arrangement.
I've got to cook food and
This
make
is-
desserts.
but it's the centerpiece arrangement, Caroline.
That's first.
Come on,
We've talked about
It's the most
this.
important thing.
Yes.
I did already buy 3 bottles of wine to bring where
All
I'm
right.
going. So to me, that is one of the most important things.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
And with all the family around, we're going to need a little
I'll
something.
have the wine, the centerpiece arrangement, and the desserts, and the mac and cheese,
And the gravy boat.
and the green bean casserole. I'm not bringing the gravy boat.
What does your gravy boat look like?
My gravy boat?
Are you kidding me? You
I can't
joking
remember
right
what the
now?
boat looks like. It's like a canoe, maybe.
Gravy canoe.
It's a
canoe.
gravy canoe.
It's more of a canoe.
Okay.
But man, that canoe is needed.
Yes, it is.
My Thanksgiving tradition is to get everything on the plate that I want and then just gravy boat right on top of it. Not the
Yeah.
whole boat. I pour the boat.
You're all about boats this year. Banana
canoe.
boats.
You tip a
gravy
canoe.
boats.
Don't bring the banana boat back up. That was a summertime thing.
You're all about bananas this year, actually.
That too.
I think you need a banana boat centerpiece.
Tyler, you had something to talk about. Let's get back to plants.
I
Okay,
did.
we're all thankful. We're
We're thankful for plants and Christmas lights
That's right.
and gravy boats.
And that. Tyler?
I'm thankful for my truck.
Oh, Tyler got a new truck.
You will also hear about that on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Tyler's truck is fancy.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a little more fancy than I had estimated, but I'm not mad at it.
No,
No,
I
you
just-
shouldn't be.
I just hope it's a lasting purchase.
it's going to
That's
last forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be great.
No, I'm grateful for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I am not grateful, however, for my aster that has not rebloomed.
Oh, are you mad at that?
It's green and it's budded, but it's just literally like
Sitting
frozen.
there.
And it's like I don't want to say goodbye. Who does?
Why would you say goodbye?
Because
It'll come
it's-
back.
Because it's winter cold time.
But it'll come back next year.
It's going to take a long time. It's like on my front porch right now.
Just go stick it in some dirt somewhere. Don't throw it in the woods.
I'm not going to there's no woods to throw it in.
Just be your neighbor's yard for you.
It's- Yes. And the only thing there is a tiny little smidge of an abandoned backyard on the corner of my
That's
property.
kind of like woods.
Well, if you ever get the itching to throw something in the woods, you can
Throw it
you
in
can borrow
your
my
woods?
woods. Yeah, you can borrow them.
That is
Drive
so
all the
nice.
way to Chapmansboro, Tennessee to throw one little aster into the woods.
Not that far. It's a beautiful drive.
It is a beautiful drive. That's true. Tyler's even mentioned that.
You'll
What if
pass
the people of the woods find it and then
throw it
go
back at you.
Yeah.
Come all the way back
I'm
to
a little
Madison
bit worried
and throw
about
it at
that.
you. Yeah, it could happen. My mixed containers look great right now.
Yeah, mixing it up.
Mixing it up. My heuchera is popping. It's grown a little bit, so they're all latched in.
Nice. Mm-hmm. That good feeling when you know something just latched in.
Yeah, I'm not good at watering my mixed containers. I'm being better about it this year.
Good for you.
They're doing good.
I'm doing better about that too with my pansy pot. Y'all, pansy pot is swelling.
Popping?
Oh, swelling.
Popping.
Swole, some people would say.
Oh, swole.
Mm-hmm. Not a ton of blooms. A whole lot of buds, a whole lot of green.
Yeah.
Beefed and leafed. Yeah. Don't spit out your coffee.
I didn't. You've got to send a picture of the lights underneath your mixed container.
I'll try to get one tonight. I ran out of lights last night.
Do you have any accessories other than your signs in your mixed containers yet?
There's 2 Christmas signs.
I just said that.
I know, but I didn't know if you knew that those were the signs. There'll be signs. My daughter put a little piece of art she made at school in there.
Love it.
You know, it's not really my theme, but I guess I'll leave it.
You got to leave that. Which daughter was it?
Turkey you made with your handprint?
Oh, please tell me.
No, it's not that. I can't remember what it is. It's maybe a gingerbread. I don't know. Baby Penny did it, and she's so cute. I can't say no. But it's kind of not the theme.
A gingerbread
it's
an accessory, a holiday accessory.
The colors are kind of...
Look at
it's okay.
Austin
She did great. She did great.
Do you know what I have in one of my mixed containers as an accessory?
What's that?
A jawbone.
A jawbone?
Mm-hmm, from some animal. Found it on my porch. Yeah.
That screams Christmas.
It's definitely screams Christmas.
Definitely winter in Tennessee.
Oh, man. Yeah. If you really want to see some bones come out, go walk in the woods a little bit.
You'll
my dog, she's a big old dog, and she likes, them old deer out in the deer woods.
Out in the deer woods.
We got a skull in the yard.
Out the deer woods.
They're out in the deer woods. We got a skull right now that she's been just kind of it's a deer skull. We got it.
Do you?
Yeah. It's just out in the driveway.
Every time I go out into rural Tennessee and walk around, I'm just like, man, it's brutal out here.
It is brutal.
We have so many deer, and this is the time of year for deer.
Yeah.
It really is.
Deer year.
I've been going on walks, and there's just to the left and to the right of me, everywhere deer at night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Driving home all over the place.
Mm-hmm. They running. Mm-hmm. They're also rubbing. They're about done rubbing, so that's nice.
That's good, y'all. You hear that? Your trees are about to be A-okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Are we not out of the woods quite yet?
I think we're pretty much there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been a journey. They got my bald cypress again. Segue, Tyler.
Ooh.
Got my bald cypress again. It's got a nasty old chunk in it. You know what, though?
What?
You can't hurt that bald cypress. What you talking about? That thing's latched. You talk about latched. You grab that trunk and try to jerk it, you ain't moving it.
It ain't going nowhere.
No.
How long has yours been planted? 2 years?
No, longer than that. I think it's 3 or 4 years.
That's
now.
my Don Redwood.
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
Oh, yeah.
And not going anywhere.
Yeah. Love it when they latch in. Tyler, you were talking a little bit about bald cypress before we came in here. What you got?
Yeah. So, first of all, you just jogged my memory. Down the street from my house, there's this little small containerized row of tall, skinny housing that's been built. And on the far right end, there are 2 bald cypress trees that have been planted in the front yards of these skinny houses, which is kind of antithetical because these trees get huge.
Yeah.
So each one of these houses had a single tree planted in the front yard. It just happened that those 2 were bald cypress. Well, one year it got hit with drought. So they literally pruned back all of the branches on this one bald cypress on the right, and then the left one is normal. So the left one is 3 times the size of the right one, and the right one that's been pruned is still a nice small yard tree.
Cool.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Same plant at the same time. And every time I look at that, I'm like, wow, that one's getting so big, and the other one's just staying little.
Sounds cute.
It is cute. And one thing I noticed is now there's brown rugs everywhere from the bald cypress needles dropping.
Skirts. God, the skirts have been nice this year.
And I love it. I like looking at it. I like the smell of it.
It is a color you don't really see. It's not true brown, not true orange. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
It's burnt.
Rusty.
We said it's
burnt.
We did.
Burnt poke.
You owe me a Coke.
No.
Pinched you.
But anyway, Tyler, I totally get what you're saying. Love the bald cypress fall color. I mean, fantastic. What just a beautiful tree.
It held on for a while.
Yeah. State tree of Louisiana.
That's right.
Sending them roots up out the swamps, them knees.
Yeah.
Them
dirty old knees. I don't know. They're probably dirty.
Swamp knees.
Yeah.
Sounded right to say.
But they're great. Live in water just fine.
I think this
cypress.
this fall has been exceptional in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the longest I can remember leaves holding on oaks and ginkgo.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like we had a pretty good season. Like it's been kind of stretched out over our actual fall.
Mm-hmm.
I did see a great ginkgo downtown. Sent you to a picture because I haven't really seen any turn yellow, but downtown, I guess, because it's kind of warmer.
Yeah.
Saw some gorgeous ones. Took a picture. Was down there seeing a show.
I noticed my.
And I saw a show with that ginkgo.
I noticed my favorite ginkgo
it
around
beautiful.
where we live on 41A, heading into work on the left there. It's a big old one. Big out in the yard.
Big out in the yard.
Yeah.
Ginkgo.
It's leafless. Totally leafless. It never had good fall colors.
That was mine.
It was about half fall color, and then it dropped because we got a frost freeze. Very similar time that it was starting to show off. Leafless. But ginkgo has excellent shape and form even when it is leafless. Like it's a pretty tree even dormant, if you ask me. And it's got like some of the chunkiest buds. If you ever look at ginkgo whenever it's dormant.
Shout out Essence.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, the herbal essence. She bought a ginkgo.
She bought a ginkgo.
Another one. She's ginkgo obsessed.
And it had those buds on it.
Uh-huh.
Look like little ornaments.
They did. They sweat. You can identify ginkgo dormant just by its buds alone. They are fat and happy.
I've never really realized that.
Oh, you better.
I'm going to go home and look at mine.
Okay.
I'm going to go
see any.
stare at my 1.5 tall ginkgo in the ground. Are you fat?
Uh-huh.
Are you happy?
Oh,
Probably both.
We're about
I've
to be.
got to do some major pruning on my ginkgo because stupid chickens
Oh, yeah.
broke the limbs.
Pretty
so-
sure we put a picture of that up.
Yeah, thanks. I've got to do some pruning. There's some major breaks.
Yeah.
Now that the leaves are off, you can
Austin
really see.
had chickens roosting in his ginkgo.
Just
this
one.
summer.
Just
Just
one
one.
chicken. He loved that spot.
It was a nice spot. I would be there if I was a chicken.
It's not a nice spot.
How many branches
rude.
he break?
Like 3, but they're like massive
Yeah.
branches, like the whole structure of the plant.
You're going to have to get in and
Why
cut
is your
that.
tree weak, Austin?
It's
Can't
not
handle a
weak,
chicken?
Tyler. The
Yeah,
stupid chicken's
chickens
too
aren't
heavy
that
for
heavy.
that. They are when they're clobbering around up in your tree trying to find a good spot to nestle in for the night. Nestle in.
Thessalonian.
It just sounds so destructive. It's just so funny that one chicken can wreak so much havoc.
on your
I'm
ginkgo.
so sorry.
Havoc, for sure.
He looks mad right
It's
now,
okay.
everybody.
I'm not
Oh,
mad.
he's annoyed.
I'm back happy.
Are you? Think about that gravy boat.
That's it. Stop. It's gravy boat season, not banana boat season.
It is. That's true. You have 2 seasons in your life for you in your year.
Mm-hmm.
Gravy boat season. When
Gravy
it's cold,
banana, gravy banana, gravy
banana
banana.
boat when it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm excited for food. Very excited. I love Thanksgiving.
I am
It's one of my
excited for food,
favorite
too.
holidays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of eating.
Love
I already had one. I had my family in town, so we had it early.
Yeah.
Got to see all the kids. They came out here yesterday and helped unload a houseplant truck.
Yes, I saw all your
Oh, man.
family.
We had 4 little kids unloading a truck. It was great.
Super cute. Your nieces and nephews were very cute. One of your nieces I walked up and said hello. She grabbed me by the hand and she like gave me a tour. She was walking around showing me stuff. She was like, look at the cactus and
Yeah.
all this stuff. I was like, this is great. I
See ya.
love it when kids just hold my hand and start walking around.
Razia, she'll be my little helper in there one day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's great.
Super
They are
cute.
all great. Love them all.
Yep. Got
Yeah.
to see your mom and daddy.
Yes, you did.
Talk to them for a minute.
Yep. Tyler got to talk to my dad.
Yep.
We're filling in all of our listeners about our day yesterday.
I love when family comes to the nursery.
Yeah. But y'all, in our greenhouse, houseplant greenhouse, I mean, we are full of Christmas holiday plants, poinsettias, but cyclamen. We got some really pretty cyclamen that I've never really seen before.
You're right. I have never seen that before either.
If you know Austin, if you've been watching the show, listening to the podcast, you know he hates blooms that turn down.
True.
Right?
Yes. Typically.
And these turn down, but it's like they have a secondary bloom on top of that turned down bloom.
Yes, you're right. It's kind of hard to explain. Like you need to get a picture of those and like put it up so people can see this cyclamen. It's like
We will.
so different. I mean, this is all we've ever done, you know, and like especially all I've ever done is plants, and I've never seen the cyclamen like that. Where they just, I mean, they're beautiful. I might have to get one. No, I'm not.
You're going to get one.
I don't want to get one.
There's one that's baby pink, baby girl pink. You
I
know
love
that
baby
one.
girl pink things.
Yeah.
I really do, but I hate drama. I mean, I love drama.
What?
A little bit. I love drama. I mean, I am dramatic. I get it, but I don't like drama in my houseplants because
Because you neglect them like
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah. Me too.
cyclamen you cannot neglect, or they are just
No.
they show you.
They also just want to go dormant in my house, it seems like. I'll be taking care of them, and then all of a sudden they're like, I'm going to sleep now. Night night.
Stupid cyclamen.
And I kept one, and it kept flushing back out, but I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. Why's it got to be so pretty? So tempting.
know.
Such
So
a
tempting.
temptress.
You're definitely going to get one. You need one for your table.
No.
Why?
Because I've got just used stuff from my yard for the centerpiece arrangement.
You've got more than one table.
We do?
I'm guessing you do.
I'll put it on the kids' table.
Yeah, put it on the kids' table.
They'll love it.
There you go.
They'll pick off all the blooms.
It's a hostess gift, and then you leave it at the house you're going to.
No, I certainly wouldn't do that.
Oh,
My God.
You bring it back home with you.
If I'm going to buy a dramatic little cyclamen, I'm keeping that thing. I don't want to pass the drama on to someone else. They'll be mad at me.
They're only $8.99.
That's a lot. Things are tight.
For you, yeah, it is.
Hey.
You're right. My nephew, Wyatt, who was out here yesterday, they brought up the vegetables that we have left in the greenhouse, and they're free for the taking. There's not a ton of them. But he wanted broccoli, and my brother was like, really? We're going back to Michigan. You're going to bring that broccoli back? So now they've been researching. I saw them last night. He'd already researched how to care for it indoors through the winter.
Oh, gosh.
They were asking me what they need to do. He was tucking his broccoli plant in before he went to bed. He was like, night, broccoli, you're my best friend.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
And he kept measuring it, and somehow it kept growing. It started off at 18 inches, and before he went to bed, it was 24 inches tall.
Yeah.
So,
Growth spurt.
yeah.
Sometimes when
I'm
you
excited to see
believe
it.
in something,
Yeah.
that's good enough.
It made that broccoli grow. But they're going to send me updates. They were like, we're sending you at least weekly updates, probably daily, about this broccoli.
That's cute.
So that's something to look forward to this winter.
Nice.
He's very thankful for his broccoli.
Yeah. And Tyler's thankful for his Christmas time salads he's going to have.
Oh my gosh, so many Christmas time salads.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think of all the croutons.
Think of all the... it's
Do
gonna
you
be,
make your own croutons? Sorry, I cut you off.
It's okay.
No, I don't. No, I'm just thinking about adding croutons to the salad. A nice crunchy salad
Oh, you
with
got
like
to.
a little warm
You're making me so
thing.
hungry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm hungry too. Throw
But,
some cranberries in it for the season.
Throw some cranberries.
Cranberry salad.
I hate
Yeah.
cranberries in a salad. That's so stupid
I'm not
to
a
me.
fan. I like cranberries separately, but sweet stuff and salad, to me, they don't go together.
Nope. Definitely not. But
Not
tis the
at all.
season for cranberries, I guess.
Yeah, it is. And 'tis the season to get into this week's episode.
I think it's
How
time.
about it, y'all?
Let's
do it.
go.
Let's dive in. We were all here with Josh Carey and David Bates.
Gobble, gobble.
I want to congratulate Tyler on his new sheen that he's got out there. It's
Oh, thanks, y'all.
That's pure sexy, buddy.
Let's pitch it over to
Tell him.
Tyler directly
Yeah.
and talk about his new ride.
Hey, yeah, this week I got a truck.
Yes,
Hey.
he did.
Got a Ford Maverick, and I'm very excited. I've been thinking about them pretty much since they came out, and one came across that was a really good deal. And my previous vehicle, it was a Prius. It did really great. I took
Hard to haul a scoop of mulch in the Prius.
I
Didn't
put a
you-
trailer hitch on the back of
okay,
it, so
okay.
I pulled the trailer and hauled a few loads with it.
Well, before this conversation gets completely out of hand,
Okay.
let's go over across the way here and talk to Caroline Gant. Austin Lowen, welcome in, guys. Glad to have you here this morning. As always, rounding out our cast of experts here.
Yeah.
We're
here.
And we do have
Yes, we are.
expertise in horticulture.
And ninja skills on some of them.
Yeah,
you know that?
yeah, we have ancillary skills that perhaps venture in. I'll say,
Give Austin a machete and he'll show you those ninja skills.
well,
That happened.
we
Uh-huh,
replaced
it
the
did.
water line over at the residence next door, and I actually got machinery and some soil and filled in ruts and raked it out and put some late season grass seed on there that had like about 30% ryegrass in it. And I just checked it this morning, even though it's been 4 days now. There's no signs of germination yet, but over these next 4 days, I suspect that will occur. So it's not too late so long as you're using the right thing in there. But if you're going to try to get fescue up this time of year, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
No.
That's just the way that is.
Solid.
So welcome in, guys.
Good morning.
It's good to be here.
It's great to be here.
It's a nice morning.
It's
We've
a
been
great
doing
morning.
some major displaying here at the nursery.
We have been.
So you got to come out and see it. I guess that's what that means, right?
we do.
You can't really see it and appreciate it unless you come out.
Unless you're physically out here looking at it. So get out here to look at our displays. And it hasn't just been just us.
No, one of our newest employees, Celia, who's a landscape specialist now, she did her very first display right at the very front of the store. She was a little nervous about it. It took her a long time to do it. She was putting
But
stuff
she
in
did
there and
great.
be like, nah, that doesn't fit, pulling it back out and redoing it and all that. She finished her display up front. It's a fantastic looking holiday display.
It is.
She did a great job. So
And
that was
Celia
fun.
is just another one of our fine landscape professionals we have here at Bates Nursery, along with Kinsey and Dylan. My brain went to lock mode there for a minute. Okay. They're both great as well.
And Steve is great as well.
Steve is the tried and true veteran of the group. And so we always appreciate his input. He knows just how much to put in there, information wise, and then he'll get out of the way. So, so if you're looking for expertise, we have it all around, including Bridget and everyone down in the perennial area, Janet.
There's a lot of us
Morgan's
here.
out there. Yeah,
and Morgan did display as well, and Dylan. So shout out to them too, because they got out there and did some displaying.
Yeah, they did. I love displaying. It's so fun.
It's the best.
But we do need to tell people, if you're out there looking and admiring those displays, do not let that keep you from selecting plants off
the
of
one in the back.
Yeah.
Get the one right in the back.
Right in the back.
We're happy for you to take any one of them. So, don't worry about, we have other plants we can fill back in with.
Yeah.
So
I love to make a huge deal about it. Like, oh, you're going to take the plants from our display? Thanks a lot. I'm kind of like that. But at the same time, it's flattering to know they want to take from the display. Now, know with our displays, y'all, we put these plants in to make it look just picture perfect. Okay. So we're putting plants pot to pot right next to each other to get this color scheme we want to go with.
Yeah,
and all
you never
that.
plant them that
You're
way.
not going to plant them that way. So don't look at our displays and be like, ooh, I want that exactly.
No.
It's like, well, take that exactly and then expand it a lot.
And it gives you good ideas as to how you might use them, but it's not going to be, it's not going to line up with how you would actually plant them.
No, definitely not. But we try to give it to, like, if you plant it properly and then you wait a few years and garden with it and do your pruning and do all the things you have to do, eventually that display can swell and then it might look very similar to like a display that we finish.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you got to plant it properly.
Exactly.
But you're
we shove them
seasonal.
all in.
A lot of these displays, folks, the other thing, are seasonal. So if you've got a fall or a holiday display, it's going to look like that at the fall.
Yes.
Not the spring.
Exactly.
Okay. So
yes. And we always start every display with a theme. Like, that's just my brain. I can't not do that. Like, there has to be some sort of theme we're going with.
Yeah. And everybody's got to be looking at the set going, what is the theme today?
I know. This is an exciting one. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but there are displays everywhere. Hey, Joyce is already getting in on the comments. Good morning, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
Joyce says, is this car talk or gardening inside out?
Joyce.
We're back around.
We only talked about the car
beginning.
for 2 minutes, not even.
Don't be like my brother.
Tyler's excited about his new truck, all right? We have to throw that in there.
Well,
it's beautiful.
If you do want to know, it is gardening related, because perhaps you want to know that a Prius can haul a half a scoop of dirt.
yes.
It's important. So don't let that stop you. And also don't let it stop you from shoveling dirt inside of a hatchback. Just know we won't assist you with that.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I have my
I
doubts
would never
as well.
do that into my hatchback. And I put
I've
a
seen
lot
it
in that
here
car.
at the nursery.
Oh, I've
has
seen
happened.
They
You should
assume
see a
all
Volkswagen
risk.
Beetle loaded with 21 bags of sackcrete.
Oh,
You
that's
should see it.
Oh,
It's gonna ride pretty low
That
right
looks
there.
like an accident looking for
It
a
had
place
to back
have
up
it.
the hill to get out of
I was
the
going
yard.
to say, sounds like a drag.
It was.
good one,
Wow.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Joyce
Where's
needs
your
a
sound
truck
effects?
too.
There it is.
There it is. A little bit late, but you still got to it. Well, we brought it back around to card talk by bringing up Joyce's comment.
Yeah,
so
thanks, Joyce.
there it is.
And Caroline.
Let's go ahead and get into some questions.
Let's do it.
My 1.5-year-old pile of wood chips from Chip Drop, is it okay to use as a mulch?
Did you turn it?
That's a good
That's
question.
a good question.
Maybe the chips on the outside.
Let's say no. Those drops are massive. How much is it? Like 20 yards, Tyler? I've signed up for one and I haven't gotten it yet.
It can be upwards of that. The one that I received was probably about half that. It was like 8 or 10 yards.
Yeah.
And I would say, as a general rule, particularly if it's set that long, at least the initial part of the nitrogen fixation, and we'll just, you may be fixated on a lot of things. You just didn't know nitrogen was one of them, but that's part of the decomposition process. And what you don't want to do is put really green chips on there. And they're perfectly okay to use if you're putting
Pathways.
it down. Yeah, pathways are great.
Gorgeous for pathways.
And I'll say that's exactly what I do with my chip drop right away.
Yeah, and you can do that right away. However, in the application you're talking about, having waited a year and a half is probably prudent. Also, having turned it a time or two, if you've been able to do that, it may have been too formidable a task for you to get out there and do that. But I think it'll probably be fine.
I don't see why not. Plus, they're just talking about using it as a mulch. I mean, so yeah, I don't really see why that'd be a problem. Seems like it's sat long enough.
Yeah, that's right. If you don't know about chip drop, look it
I
up.
don't know about chip drop. This is a new thing for me.
So it's a thing that you can sign up for that basically arborists can get rid of their trees that they shred up. And you sign up and you can get it anywhere from like a week to a year and a half. You don't know exactly what you're going to get or when it's going to come.
Or what the content of that
or what
wood.
the content will be, but they'll come drop it on your driveway.
And what
you can get up to 20 yards.
Yeah, and what you got to hope for is that they haven't been on a job where they took a bunch of cedar trees out or other
Bradford
junipers. Well, Bradford pears will break down pretty fast, but the problem with juniperous species in particular is that they, if you've ever seen fence posts,
they don't rot.
They make them out of cedar. So if you're looking for those to break down, they're not really going to. But that doesn't mean you couldn't use them as a mulch because they're not going to break down.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll find a lot of hackberry wood.
I believe that.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what most of mine was.
Yeah, and it breaks down fast. It's very soft.
Yes.
And many of them, when they're taken down, are
Rotten anyway.
pre-composted before they hit the ground.
Air dried. as you
Yeah,
were.
pretty much. I would tell you of all trees, that's probably the one that's getting cut down the most.
Oh, here, absolutely.
I would assume.
Yeah. But it is free. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's free. You can offer to pay for their fee that they have to pay to use the service, but you can get 20 yards of mulch for
Chips.
nothing at all. Wood chips, yeah.
Do you get salsa?
I don't know. You have to email him to ask him, Josh. I'm not sure. Joyce says she needs a truck. So Joyce is bringing it back around to the car talk.
Okay.
Joey's gone out there, man. Get
It's
you
your
one.
show, folks. You can talk about whatever you
Whatever
want.
you want.
Yeah.
That's right.
Comment away. And then we've got another mulch question. If I can get to my questions. There we go. Do I need to mulch over my perennials now to keep them protected throughout the winter?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, a lot of times
If
what
you
we'll
want
do
to.
here, with our perennials, a lot of times it looks like a can of dirt. I mean, the root system down below is certainly viable and everything's good. But up top just looks like kind of nothing. So we generally put a layer of like pine fine mulch over top of the pots, and that just honestly makes it look a lot better. I mean, so I think for the wintertime, your perennials, it's going to help with insulation purposes, but also it's going to just clean it up. It's going to make it look a little. Now, mulch always just looks better when you're done with it.
Yes, it does.
I think
I'm
so.
always happy when I mulch over my beds in the winter, just by how it looks, but I don't always do it.
And the good thing about mulching this time of year is that it's going to continue to look that way until
winter.
all winter.
Yes.
So you're not going to have weeding issues or any of that kind of stuff. So it's a good time.
Yes, it is. All right.
Just don't mulch excessively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not going for the volcano tree look. That is not an uncommon thing. So don't
mulch right up to the tree.
because you can actually do damage, if not kill the tree outright, if you mulch too heavily directly up to the trunk. So if it rots that bark off all the way around, that tree's gone. So that's when mulching can go from beneficial to very much detrimental.
Yeah, and if your neighbor takes their blower and blows their Bradford pear leaves on top of your above ground garden, that's not considered mulch. And they're going to
Is that an offense?
Has this happened to you, Josh?
it may have.
You don't look happy right now.
I'm not a happy boy.
Did this happen recently?
Yesterday.
Oh, well, I use my leaves as mulch. I'll gather them all up and put them in my beds.
But you don't blow Bradford pear leaves onto my above ground garden successfully.
Above ground garden.
Yeah, my above ground garden. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I tried
Well.
to sneak my
They are.
screen swap in, and Tyler caught me.
Right, he did.
Tyler's
It's all
just
right.
so fast.
Yeah,
Because it's going to go back into
He
your
had a
yard.
tight shot
'Cause I got a
on us
blower too, folks.
Oh, you're starting something, Josh.
Yes, I am.
I'm excited to hear about this.
The feud.
Yeah. Let's get to another question, though, while Josh kind of sits on this. Is now a good time to prune my algal juniper, or should I wait until spring? This is your favorite.
This is my favorite ground cover juniper, all gold juniper. Shout out Isley Nursery, who has awesome conifers and all sorts of things. I think
And
they
also
came out.
the best social media page.
Yes, they really do. It's beautiful.
Stunning.
So I'm pretty sure they came out with this juniper. I think it's theirs. And it's in my yard. I love it. And you could certainly prune it right now, okay? Now, what you're going to see is you're going to have to look at that prune for the rest of the winter, okay? That juniper is not going to shoot any new growth yet.
Not optimal.
No, you're going to see all your cuts. I mean, so I'm, similar to like say boxwoods or hollies or whatever, when we're going to prune, these are going to be generally mid-February-ish. I mean, beginning of February is fine. So I say kind of look at it, unless it's just really obstructive. I mean, that plant can really grow wide, okay? So if it's getting onto your sidewalk pathway and it's in your way, you can certainly knock off some. But do know anything you knock off, you're going to have to look at through the winter.
It seems to me that there is a prevalence among people who garden that they're almost 180 degrees out of phase on some activities. They seem to want to transplant things in the springtime and summer when you should not do it. And then they tend to want to trim things at the wrong time of year.
Yeah.
And
Everybody's bored this time of year.
it
There's
does
not a whole lot going on.
And to be sure, it was not going to kill it, but
Nope.
To Austin's point, it's going to look exactly like that all winter. So would have been much better to have trimmed it, say, in July. That way it had a chance to flush back out. You've reined it back in, and then the branching that occurs after a trim would have occurred, and it wouldn't need to be trimmed further until the next year. So a lot of the things that you have the inclination to do is about adjusting them to the right season.
There you go.
Now, also, too, when it comes to that plant, I want y'all to know they really take a trim very well. So if you need, it tightens them up. I did this to mine,
I was about
last
to
year.
ask. You turned yours into like a sheet cake, kind of.
Yes, that's what it looked like. It was a perfect square. I was
All
like,
three of them together.
yeah, I was like, I got into the zone on that one. Perfect square, but then it leafed out so well, and it's just so tight. Perfect.
We need a picture of
I
that.
love that plant. It is fantastic.
And at the end of the winter season, you can pretty much cut it back within reason. Now, you can't cut a conifer back where it doesn't have foliage on it, but you can do a really severe prune late February, early March, and when it flushes back out from that, it's going to be outstanding.
Gardening Inside Out is brought to you by Earth Mix Garden Products, creating regionally sourced high-quality soil blends and amendments for the sustainable-minded gardener. Fall and winter are great times to plant in the Southeast, and Earth Mix can help you with Landscape Soil Conditioner. Mix Landscape with your native soil to feed all winter long. Added mycorrhizal fungi help your plants get established faster and increase hardiness through the year ahead. Visit earthmix.net for more information and retailers near you. Remember, success begins at the ground level when you use Earth Mix Garden Products.
Tyler, should we tell him a little preface? Should we preface a little bit, y'all?
You want to preface?
We should preface, I think. Yesterday
Okay.
we were in the studio, all three of us in here, and we were talking about...
Because there was not much else going on.
No, it wasn't a lot going on. But we had to get a jingle up. We haven't had a jingle for my segment. We're switching up the segment, y'all. So there's nothing in bloom in the winter. So we decided to kind of give up on that. And we're out with the old, in with the new. And we tried something yesterday, and we're gonna see what y'all think.
Let's do it.
Tyler, hit it.
The Hort Report, it's all in his head. Yeah.
Okay.
There it
Tyler,
is.
that's the first time I heard it.
Let's do that one more
Sorry.
time now.
That was
We're not done with it.
no. This is just a draft because it's like the last 2 hours of the day. yesterday.
So good.
The Hort Report, it's all in his head. Yeah.
Okay, this is hilarious.
The Hort
It's good.
Report
The Hort
is all-
Report. Okay, it's the Hort Report, yes. But it's to a song that I thought of, whatever.
A cheap
It's-
trick song.
Yeah, it's going to be louder and it's going to be great next week. Okay, so we're just trialing this week. All right, so the
I
Hort
thought it was
Report.
perfect,
I mean,
Tyler.
I think it was great. Tyler's the jingle man. All right.
Jingle master.
So over the winter, this is just going to kind of be things up in my head for the week, like what's going on, what I'm thinking about. So we're calling it the Hort Report. So here we go. This week is Thanksgiving week. All right. Thanksgiving means, what does it mean? It means all of our families coming into town, okay? You got mama, you got daddy over there frying up a turkey, mama doing what she does with all the sides and what she does. You got grandma over there, grandpa watching the game, whatever's going on. The thing is, you've got all your family in town. So all the moms and dads are out there cooking and doing all the things they got to do for y'all to eat. So the rest of y'all family members need to be put to work.
Yes,
That's
they
what I'm
do.
talking about. Just some free labor, all right? If they're cooking you food, the kids can't say no to work. I mean, the food, you say, like, look, you don't get no food unless you're doing a little work. So I was looking around the yard and I was thinking to myself, man, this place just needs some cleanup. This week, this Thanksgiving week is a time for just straight up labor. Get the kids out there and start cleaning up those leaves. Start pruning on some things.
Pick up
cleaning
those
your beds.
sticks.
Pick up the sticks. There's all sorts of things that can be done. Kids, don't let those kids be on their cell phones chit-chatting and on their TikTok phones.
There.
Yeah, getting all over that. No, we ain't got no time for that. We got to be out working, okay? So this is what I want y'all to do. This is y'all's report to me, okay? So what y'all need to do is start pruning some sticks, all right? There's a lot of things that need to be pruned, but I want y'all to prune some sticks to bring in your home, okay? So let's talk about some of the things. Red twig dogwood, great for sticks for arrangements.
Awesome.
Yes.
Itea, sweet spire, great for arrangements. They got red sticks, okay? Deciduous holly, we brought one of those into the room today.
Yeah,
Look,
that's what I'm talking about.
totally buried up, great for arrangements inside your house. Hey, old school Nandinas, give a shout out. They are fully buried
Blowing
right
up.
now.
Yep.
Harvest some of those. When I say harvest, this is the challenge I want for all of y'all. I want to see who can come up with the best centerpiece Thanksgiving arrangement.
Dun, dun,
Okay.
dun.
So get those people out there, get them pruning for you, get all the things, all the berries, all the sticks, all the whatever you want to use. Leaves, I don't care. Grasses that you got up, they're great. I want to see y'all send in pictures of your best centerpiece arrangement for your Thanksgiving dinner. And then we're going to pick which one's the best for next week and we're going to show it off, right, Caroline? I don't know how to do any of this. You're going to have to, you'll receive the pictures.
Thank you.
He can talk
and
the
figure it out.
talk. Caroline can
Well,
walk
she
the
walks
walk.
it. That is right. So there you go. That is your Hort report this week, and I want y'all to report back to us.
And
on
if
these
a banana
arrangements.
happens to be inside this centerpiece, it's getting my vote. Okay.
A banana.
You need to view the. You're talking about Insta. It's not a TikTok, but it was a masterpiece this week, folks.
Are you talking about the banana video?
Banana video.
That was a
Yep.
fun video.
Is there a way we can put that up? and
Oh,
just
God.
I
play
hope
that?
so.
Oh.
I don't have a way right now.
It was a little
If-
longer than but yes, need a clip of that. It was
Tyler, I can send you my sped up one that's 40 seconds.
okay.
Uh,
We can
That
get
was
it going.
crazy.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll airdrop
Here's
it to you in a
another
moment.
thing.
While
How
Josh is
about
talking.
what came from your garden that's going to land on the Thanksgiving table this year?
Mm. Well, that's a good point.
Yeah, do we have some squash casserole maybe that's going to be in there?
Probably. I bet someone's got some butternut squash going off that's still good. They can throw in something.
know, I
Pickled
do.
okra.
Tyler. Pickled okra. Hey, put that on the plate. Hey,
Put
your greens. I know
There you go.
out in the South, a lot of people have greens for Thanksgiving.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet
Shout out
potatoes.
Emily Boyd and your grandfather.
The
in
herbs
Lincoln
that
County.
came from the garden inside the turkey.
Oh yeah, got to get that rosemary in there.
Yeah, man.
Uh huh.
Yeah, man.
There's lots of things we can use.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody grow onions? Got to have onions on.
Gotta love some onions.
Uh-huh.
Lettuce.
Okay.
Tyler, you still got
Lettuce,
any lettuce going?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got
See?
to.
Lettuce, kale, and chard.
See,
That's
let
right.
us in. Let us in the house for
Let us in.
Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm.
Good one. All right, while Tyler's queuing that up, let's get to a question. We are getting quite a few live
Yes,
ones
we
in.
are.
So our first one comes from Leslie. Leslie says,
Hey, Leslie.
I have 3 golden threadleaf cypress that are at least 3 times bigger than the tag said they would be. I feel like this is very normal for this plant. You see them all the time planted right against people's houses. I'd say they're easily 12 feet tall and quite wide. Can they be pruned or will they need to be replaced? Ugh, they are part of my pool landscape.
Okay. So this is a good question. And like David talked about earlier a little bit with conifers, it's a little bit trickier than deciduous things or things that are easier to prune. This is probably the quintessential plant of one we need to wait until it's getting closer for their flush because they look hacked on
Yes.
over the wintertime if you were to do it now. So I know they're big right now. But don't just replace them until you prune them. Let's at least see, how
Them
they're
another year.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's wait once again till that mid-February mark. Give it that mid-February, okay? And then go out there and really side shear, and then honestly, probably top first because you're going to have to top it. I mean, what are you going to do? You got to shorten it. If it's too big, you've got to just get it back in check. So we're going to top, and then we're going to side shear to kind of tighten that up a little bit.
Gotta
Mid-February.
leave needles on there.
Got to leave some foliage up. You're so right. Like you can't get into just that wood. I mean, you have to keep some. So if you do that, I have a great feeling that it's going to flush just fine in the spring. But you're going to have to kind of look at that hacked look for a minute. But let's wait on that so we don't have to see that through the winter. This is a good question. That plant gets way bigger than any tag ever says.
Yeah.
It really does. So, I mean, yeah.
It's
But
a cool
still
looking
pretty.
plant, though.
Yeah. Just make sure when you do use them properly. Give them plenty of space. Just because you start with a small one does not mean it's not going to get big. They really do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just because it's little when you buy it doesn't mean it's not
No,
going to get huge.
that doesn't. Yeah, just because a plant's in a 1 gallon doesn't mean they're all dwarfs. You know.
Exactly.
So-
yeah, they can be monsters.
Really good question though.
Yeah, fantastic. And we do have quite a few lemon questions. So we got a live question from Mikey on YouTube. Good morning, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey.
Mikey says, now that I brought my Meyer lemon tree inside, where it has been in a good light, how important is airflow? Should I have a fan blowing on it a couple hours a week? You can. It's not going to be bad for your plant. When I bring my lemon and all my citrus in, I don't have a fan on it and they're okay. But if you have one right there and you want to let it blow to help with circulation, I would say do it.
Now, I will say, in my observation, overwintering lemons in a greenhouse, I have had a fan in there that's just circulating air. Has it done anything for the lemons, in my opinion? Not really. Yeah. I feel like my lemons haven't had the knack to develop powdery mildew or anything like that. And I also don't irrigate the leaves of the plant. I usually just water at the base. And it seems to be a happy camper.
And that's a great
as long
point.
as it has a good temperature.
A lot of people really feel like that they're doing something when they're applying water to the foliage. And it's true, rain does fall on foliage, but that's not where the water is brought into the usable system of the plant. It comes through the soil and the roots. So that's where you need to do it. And to be sure, Tyler, there are issues that because of the high humidity in a greenhouse where the ventilation is sometimes needed and necessary because, the air doesn't stir very much. And if you've got extended runs of cloudy weather, it does help to kind of keep things moving around.
But heat tends to rise, so if you need to get the circulation to try to keep the area warm, it would be advisable to keep that air flowing around. The fan is secondary at that point in time, but you get the heat down there where it needs to be.
All right, and then our second question about lemons comes from Charles. Charles sent an email that says, good morning to you all.
Hey,
Good
Charles.
morning, Charles. I have 3 Meyer lemon bushes / trees, one that I bought at Bates. These fellas are a little bit confused or they are in shock. They failed to blossom and set fruit this past spring, and just before I brought them in ahead of the first chill, they started forming flowers that are now open. I've been hand pollinating them daily to see if they will indeed set and develop fruit. My question is, should I prune off all the blossoms and see if they will blossom the next spring, or just feed them and leave them to their own devices? In which case, we might or might not get fruit in about 9 months. Thank you for all you do and helping us be better gardeners. Leave them.
Yes.
Mine always bloom in the winter, which is really
Yes.
nice in my house because you bring them in and then they open and they smell really, really good. Now, they do take a really long time to set fruit. So if you were to prune them off, I mean, honestly, you probably won't get blooms till next winter or in the fall.
So you're right back where you are now.
Right
Yeah.
back where you are now. This is very natural for them to do this time of year. So I say leave them alone. You're doing great. If they are newer, younger plants and they look like they're setting fruit, sometimes it will drop that for 1 year to 3 years before it actually develops fruit. So just know that you're not doing anything wrong, but leave those blooms. They smell amazing. They're going to be open for a really, really long time.
I mean,
And
that's
then
the
you
whole
get to watch
point.
it all winter.
Yes.
This is the whole point, right? I mean, lemons for Christmas.
Lemons for Christmas.
They're not
That's
gonna
the
finish
whole
oranges.
point.
Yeah.
Lemons
They're not going to
for
finish.
Christmas.
Yeah, they're not going to finish for Christmas.
They
but
will
I mean,
probably not finish until it gets warm outside, until they're ready to go outside again. They
I will
take
say-
a very long time.
Yeah, and I will say too, once after the flower happens, they set fruit, obviously right behind that. Keep that plant a little bit more moist when they're in that stage, because like Caroline said, they have a bad knack of dropping that fruit. And if the plant's on the dry end, it will want to drop that fruit a little bit quicker. So keep it a little bit more moist at that stage.
Yeah, but Charles, this is exciting.
Yes, this is
Send
great.
us a picture of it. We want to see.
You're right where you should be.
Yeah,
Exactly. And your house probably smells amazing right
Amazing.
now.
it's so good. Such a good smell.
We have a lot of great citrus in the houseplants right now, y'all. And if you're looking for an alternative to a Christmas tree, citrus trees are great. Throw some lights on them. They hold ornaments. I mean, if they're blooming, be very careful because they might knock off those buds.
Yeah, but also too a great gift item. A great gift item for somebody for their house, like in the winter. I mean, it's so good. You know,
It's perfect. And we have some little small ones. They're like little 6-inch pots that would be great.
Little babies.
Great little hostess gift. Yeah.
It
just
is.
tiny ones.
just bring a lemon.
Just bring a lemon.
If
Just do
life
it.
gives you lemons, trees, then you make lemonade eventually.
That's right.
That is right, David. All right, let's get to a question about roses, somebody's favorite. So with the
Rosa.
normal and unusual warm weather in Tennessee, when do I need to winterize my container roses?
Well, I mean, winter. They're already kind of, I guess, getting winterized. I wonder what they mean by this. Like pruning and mulching, I guess.
Up north, they lay
maybe.
them down, put them in houses and all kinds of different things. I don't think you need to do that here.
No, but I would assume your rose. Well, since we've only had 2 real nights of like cold, a lot of roses, especially in town, still have leaves. Like they haven't really shed their
Knockout
leaves.
roses don't know that
You'll
it's
have
been
them at
cold.
Christmas.
No.
No, they don't.
They really don't. So I mean, I really prefer to wait until actual leaf drop. We still have plenty of time in the winter.
This
We have not-
upcoming forecast indicates that could occur this next time around, within a week.
Yeah, maybe. And we're still talking frost. We're not talking like killing cold or anything yet, y'all. So, I mean, roses in pots are obviously, like we always talk about, a little bit more susceptible to cold damage. When it comes to your like grafted roses, like if they're non-knockouts, like really nice, say hybrid teas, grandifloras, floribundas, those are all for the most part grafted onto a different rootstock. So it is kind of nice to like, if you have those and you have a garage, like once they lose their leaves and you kind of tip prune a little bit to get the green sticks back nice, just put them in the garage for the winter. Like honestly, just store them in there. They don't need any sunlight whenever they're dormant. They don't need any extra water for the most part when they're dormant. Just house them because
and this just in, if you don't do that and they're like hybrid teas or grandifloras,
That rootstock's going to come back and love you.
well,
Maybe.
or they may not come back at all.
like Josh said, they just might come back from the rootstock and the top part will get burned back,
Hammered.
which does happen. It really certainly can happen with those type of roses. So
But it's never an issue on shrub roses.
Rarely,
They're very winter hard.
Additional support for Gardening Inside Out is brought to you by Bates Nursery and Garden Center, a third-generation nursery located in Nashville, Tennessee, and 20-time recipient for Nashville's Best Garden Center, offering the widest selection of new arrivals for fall, like specimen conifers, Japanese maples, and pansies in nearly every color. Open year-round, minutes from the heart of Nashville in beautiful Whites Creek, Tennessee. Browse their selection online anytime at batesnursery.com. Bates Nursery and Garden Center, beautifying Nashville since 1932.
All right, we still have some live questions, and we got one from Joan that says, a friend who lives in the
Joan.
mountains of North Carolina,
A friend.
I was just there, had a rhododendron that was huge and healthy. They planted Leland and Carolina cypress about 8 foot away. Now the rhododendron is dying. Is this a case of nutrients being taken?
No, I mean, rhododendron lives in the woods in North Carolina all over the place, right next to other trees in the native wood line. It is not a stealing of nutrients thing. What it could be, which is the most probable cause of death for rhododendron, is Phytopthera root rot, which is like a water mold.
Oh, no.
And this specifically happens to rhododendron pretty bad. I would assume that's what's going on. I don't know how wet it's been out in North Carolina, but that is the number one
been
killer.
wet here.
Yeah, it's been wet here. So, I mean, that's the number one killer of rhododendron that I know of. So
So do you
They're
think
supplementing water with a new planting too. So
Do you think that soil drenching with a fungicide might be the appropriate?
it might be about the only thing you could do to try to help. But a lot of times what I've noticed with that is that it's a kind of once it turns down, it kind of,
Yeah,
it
they're
kinda goes.
bad for that.
They're bad, yeah.
And there are people who wonder, well, why don't you warranty rhododendrons? And it's because of that. I mean, they can be in the ground numerous years and then just
Boom.
suddenly
Yeah.
croak.
Mhm.
So,
It happens.
frustrating.
or they
It
could
is.
be just in there months and not do well. So, there are
They're
people
tough.
who want to use them, but they are not the easiest plant to grow.
They're really not.
They're so pretty, though, when they do
It's
well.
Nothing like them.
There's nothing prettier than no prettier evergreen bloomer
Yep.
than a rhododendron.
My parents have had one that my brother planted for my mom a very long time ago. I think I've brought a picture, but it is at least 6 foot tall, 5 foot wide. She had a pine tree go down at her house when we had those storms come through in Franklin. and it landed on part of it.
No, no.
We're gonna see
People
how well
go to
it
the
bounces
Smokies
back.
to look at fall color. They should go in the spring to see the roadies blowing up.
Oh, people do.
Unbelievable.
Oh, people
Definitely.
do for sure.
All right, and then Amy on Facebook says, "Good morning. When should
Amy.
I cut back my smoke trees to keep them in shrub form?" Looking at you, Austin.
Oh.
Probably because you don't like them.
Yeah, I'm looking at you too. So it doesn't really matter, honestly, when you cut smoke tree. I know David knows this
Can't
a lot.
kill it.
Renee kind of cuts a lot. I mean, you're not, Once again, I mean, it's a deciduous plant, so you're looking at sticks anyway. So if you want to go ahead and shorten those sticks, you certainly
It's
can.
not going to hurt a thing.
It's not going to hurt a
can't
thing with
kill
smoke
it.
tree. I don't care if you cut that thing to the ground. I mean, sometimes cutting it to the ground, a clear cut, gives you a multi-stem habit again, and it'll look more shrubby.
Yeah, I
So,
need to tell that backdoor neighbor about that.
yeah, if you want to go that route, you certainly can.
Yeah, and not this time of year so much, but during the growing season, Renee uses them a lot for cut branches to
Yeah.
go in arrangements in the house, and they don't last very long, but you probably got a bunch of them, so you just cut a few and swap them out,
Sure.
that kind of thing.
Put it in your Thanksgiving arrangement that you're going to send pictures
And then
of.
send a photo of that.
Uh-huh.
'cause
I'm
we
ready
wanna
for
see
this.
it. I am too. That was a good idea. All right. I see most of the trees have dropped their leaves, but there are still some that are holding their leaves in the woods. Do you know what they are?
Oh, yeah, you're probably seeing beach trees. Fagus
Beech
is the
trees?
genus. Yes, beech trees. We don't talk about beech trees very often.
No,
beech
I
trees
feel like we've never talked about this on the show.
well, we don't really. We can get beech trees if you want them. They're just not really ornamentally in the trade all that much. I mean, they're
Why
a
is
great
that?
staple for our native woods. I mean, beeches are. They're actually beautiful trees as
That's
they
the
age.
yellow ones, right?
The ones that are like tan
the
right now.
The weeping cutleaf beech.
Those
you
are
see
cool.
them. There's a tricolor beech. It doesn't do well with the heat here.
No, up north they're way better. I've seen some beautiful ones up north, but yeah, Dave, you're right. We do carry that one every once in a while. Try to get it in a protected spot. But yeah, the leaves you'll see some oaks as well. A lot of red oaks hold their leaves through the winter, but the number one is beech trees for sure, and they will keep that foliage all the way until spring, until new leaves crack and form new green ones. So
Wonderful.
that's what you're seeing.
That's it. And then Jay Moore on YouTube says,
Jay.
"Love the video. I could feel his exhaustion at the end. How were your arms the next couple days?
Great.
Noodles?
No,
They were noodles.
No, they weren't.
Complaining.
He's a seasoned veteran.
that's right, man. That was easy. Yeah, I was just tired. I was physically winded after that. It was a
He
lot.
didn't
A lot
stretch
of energy.
before he did it.
No, I did not stretch.
I did a similar maneuver, not in a banana suit, I'll add.
Come on, David.
In Hawaii in 1980, where I cut down, I mean, like it was like a grove. I spent several hours. It was
Chore.
hundreds and hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And that's where you really get to see them. I mean, within an hour, they're already pushed back up in the center, 6
In Hawaii,
inches.
yeah. That's amazing.
All
They
right. And then
squirt water at you too.
They're so, so
our
much.
final question of the morning comes from Andrea. She sent
Andrea.
an email in, which is where you can send photos and questions, gardeninginsideout@gmail.com. Andrea says, I have a bunch of seed packets to add to my wildflower garden. Did I miss my window to scatter those, or do I need to wait until the spring? I would say you didn't miss your window if you want to scatter them now.
Most definitely. We always talk about this. The only thing is you scatter them now. We want to make sure they stay where they're at. That's
And
the
the
biggest thing.
birds might eat them.
Birds might get them.
There's a little birdie in the room
There's a
right
birdie
now.
in the room trying to eat your seed. Oh, wow.
Was that you?
That was
Yes.
David.
That was me.
What?
An actual bird
Y'all
noise.
are so good at bird noises. We can have a whole episode where we
Well,
just do that.
I live with a birder, so, you know,
Yeah.
I get a lot of practice.
There you go.
I love birds.
So anyway, if
Listening
you
to
do
a
drop
bird
them
the
now,
other day.
just know you're running the risk of not having that. So in the spring, you can certainly drop them and they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey,
Very good.
There's the
we're
music.
done.
Hey, folks,
That was
we are
fast.
done with this edition, but next week we'll come back. We'll be fat and happy
Yeah.
because we're going to eat good. We
Yeah.
hope that you do as well.
Multiple times.
Be safe out there during the holidays. If you're out there traveling, don't do stupid. We always say that. You know, don't
Good
do
idea
dumb
not
things.
to.
Don't do dumb things. Go Vols.
Yep.
Yeah, go Vols.
Yep. We
Okay,
can
go
agree
Vols.
on that in this room.
Hey, we'll be here from Bates Nursery and Garden Center and the Green Room Studios next Saturday morning for another hour of Gardening Inside Out. We'll see you then.
Thank you for tuning into the Gardening Inside Out podcast. If you're looking for more information or more from your hosts, don't forget that we have a live Saturday morning broadcast, 8 a.m. Central Time on YouTube and Facebook. You can also follow us on our Instagram channel. That's @Gardening Inside Out for more posts, reels, and in-depth dives to topics and things we've discussed on the show. If our content resonates with you, consider giving us a follow, like, and subscription on all of our social media pages. See you next time.